Alright, well this would be episode 5. We're summer, completely new. You have a guess? We're not in the house. No. And we're not in a side house. No, we're in the RV. You guys are going to see a lot more of this RV in future episodes. We're going to go on big adventures ways away in this RV. It's going to be very fun. We're going to do lots of stuff with this. It's about 19 feet in here, and we have fold-out bunks on either side that make it more like 30 feet. No, maybe not 30 feet in here. The bunks fold out and make it feel like it's more larger. Instead of 19, more like 26 feet, and this slides out back, but that's another thing. We're not going to really talk about the RV. We're going to be more so talking about the other stuff we have going on in the yard. We haven't been in the yard since episode 1. I just closed that. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and shut. We've been in the yard since episode 1, so this will be the first time we're here in 4 episodes. So that'll be nice. We've seen a lot more RV in the future, so I'm not going to really go over this that much. I'll be showing you one whole boat and parts of another boat. And you guys can get to guess what the full boat is going to be, which I'll show you in 2 or 3 episodes, maybe 4, depending on if I make a lot. So we'll just kind of get out of the RV now. You can see that basically folds out, thingy goes down, and bed extends. Same thing down there, and that is another bed that can turn into a dining table, and that's a swivel couch. We got a pooper, and we got a shower, and a sink. So pretty simple, you know, nothing crazy. Come down the steps, we can go ahead and pop the bad boy up. And close it off. I'm gonna hand you guys over to my mom, and she's gonna film me while I go around the rest of the yard. And we're gonna look at this boat. We're gonna look at what's in the back of the truck, and you guys have to figure out what the boat that those parts are for. So if we come over this way, we can see this beautiful. I mean, we can't really see it that well, but it's an O'Day Day Sailor 2. It's a Fleet Racer boat. If that wasn't tied up, I'm not going to untie this. You guys will get to see more of it in future episodes. I'll show you the inside and thing around back, and I'll show you the bow of this guy if you don't get trampled on by the thorn bushes. We can come around here and have a little look in the back. We got, yeah, there we go. We can see the inside of the boat. We have a nice boom and a mast up here. These are all very good things for sailing, you know, speed. If we come around this way, you guys can just go around front and we'll meet up at the bow. This is the fancy word for the front of the boat. You can see the bow here. You see the water goes here. The water goes here, and then this thing makes it go that way and that way. And the water doesn't get in and makes it float on top. So that's that. We don't have any opties here, unfortunately. They're all down at the club. But you guys got to see those in the first episode, so that's all right. A beautiful trailer. We have some kayaks and, what's it called? Paddleboard over here. So we have a paddleboard and 2 kayaks. We'll use those a little bit. Not as much as we're going to see these boats in that trailer. We're going to come over here to our beautiful truck. This Titan. I think, yeah, Titan. We have some real nice leather seats. You can feel them, they're nice and squishy. They're basically brand new. We have a unopened jib sail, or the technical term would be a Genua. It's either a 120 to a 150. I'm not sure where it is, but I know it's inside that range. If we look inside this big bag of amazing fun stuff, we have a fire extinguisher. We have some cup holders that go on the boat. Oh, that's fancy. They can be used to hold sodas, waters, people who are a little older than me, beers. Like the lady behind the camera, we have a, a ratchet strap to hold the boat to the trailer when we're underway. And now let's look at the more technical fun stuff. We have this Guys, this is also for underway. The mast sits in this cradle when we are moving down the road. And then the back of the mast sits on this. This holds it up over the stern. We have a spinnaker pole. A spinnaker is like a big sail that goes in the front of the boat. So when you're downwind, it's about the size of the mainsail, more or less. So it creates so much more sail area, and you can go a whole lot faster downwind. So it's great to have a spinnaker pole. And we, of course, have a spinnaker as well. It's inside the truck. If we look here at this box, you can see a brand new head sail, which is a fancy way of saying jib or Genoa. So many different names for these things. Don't worry, I won't get complicated on you. We have our mainsail. It's called the mainsail because it's the sail that goes over the back of the boat when you're in the cabin, or the cockpit as they call it. It's the part you sit on when you're outside, and you have the cabin, which is the part you sit in when you're inside, and where the beds are, which is cozy. So we have the mainsail. This is the biggest sail. Then here we have either the old jib and the spinnaker, or just a spinnaker, or that might be the spinnaker and this might be the jib. I'm not exactly sure which. We'll figure more about that out in the future. We got some other stuff, some clothes, just biking and sailing clothes. We have a fun head torch that I left in here. I was looking for this, so it's good to know where it is. Shoes, those are all fun stuff. What else do we have going on? Oh yeah, we have a bike. This is my little brother's bike. We'll be doing some biking on the adventure episodes in the RV. We'll have the dog in those episodes. She's hiding inside. She doesn't like the cameras. But don't worry. We'll sneak up on her and film her, you know? So, I think that does it for now. I can't think of anything else we should be talking about in this episode. There might be something I missed, but if I missed anything in this episode, we're going to cover it in a future episode about this boat, that. Anything you see in this episode, if I didn't get everything I wanted to talk about, I'll cover that in the future. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Definitely comment. I want to see what you guys think of this boat. I want to see if you guys figure out what type of boat it is, because I haven't told you in this episode. I may have told you in previous ones, so make sure to go back and watch those. Make sure to like and subscribe. And well, if you're already subscribed, don't subscribe to those episodes. But make sure to like, subscribe, and like those episodes. Even watch them a few times, you know, get more views. It's always good to help out this small channel. I think that does it for now. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.